my jammers! I need to come up with something, but I'm not too sure what. Anyways, Bwolfy here, or Black Wolfy Moon for my super long name. Today we're going to do a little rant, as I usually do, and I'm so sorry I have not made a video in so long. And I'm sort of sick at the moment, so my bad. Oh my god. There we go. I think I fixed it. So, no! So today we're going, oh my god. So today we're going to talk about this. The entire thing. I love history or anything that goes back in time, all that kind of stuff. So museums and stuff are usually where my go-to places are if I ever go out and do anything. And the first time I actually started playing Animal Jam, which was about probably, because I remember getting the second birthday cake. I remember getting the second birthday cake in my old account that I no longer have because I can't remember what to save my life what my password was. So I'm kind of sad about that. And I mean, I guess I could always try and get it back, but I don't even remember my username, honestly. My username was something with my name, and I'm not going to say that loud. Hello. Oh. Alright, well, I guess I'll be your buddy. I must say, your style is, oh geez, sorry, I got a cold shiver. That was a weird voice change. I must say, your style is, quite interesting. Anyways, you're scaring me. I don't know why, but the eyes. It's not the jammer, it's just the eyes. I can't do it, like, oh god, I can't do it. Anyways, God, just standing there, it's weird. I'm just gonna try and hide. Like, oh my god. Anyways, back to my topic. I loved this. I loved coming in here. I like looking at everything, seeing what I could find, like any secrets, like stuff like that, because I just thought it was so cool. And when I figured out I could go up these, I was like even more mind blown. It's pretty funny. Should have saw my face. But this, I have two things to talk about, I guess. This thing, this trapdoor. Okay. So look at. Do you see any windows in here? Any windows? Any light sources besides these candles that aren't even on? So okay, maybe this, maybe that, but still, that's not like bright enough. So if you go here, click like in this area somewhere. Goodness, I can't even. Okay, jammers, I will be right back. I'm so sorry. I hate doing this in videos. Alright, Jammer, sorry. That was fast. My dogs were barking, and I could hear them. And I don't know what they were barking at, because I live in the country, so it could be anything like a mountain lion, and I don't really want to lose them, because I love my dogs. So I'm back now. Sorry, I'm out of breath. And another thing is that, in this thing, when I was talking about the whole basement of secrets, okay, so it's not the chamber of secrets. It's this. I mean, these are the alpha staffs, I'm pretty sure, because this one looks like it belongs to Cosmos. The vines and stuff. This is, clearly this is Sir Gilbert's paw. We know this. But why is it melted? Like, was it here was it like blocking it? Was it over here? But the fire isn't bright. Like, it's not that hot for it to come down the stairs and melt Sir Gilbert's body and leave his hand. So we're just gonna go back up the stairs. And I know you run out from this way, so, but still, it just doesn't make any sense to me, because you can't open them or close them. Like, you can't do that. So we're just gonna go over here and talk about this, because this is what I wanted to talk about. This, okay? This is Mira. Everybody loves Mira, okay? But we also remember that there's a history within Animal Jam and the Phantoms, between the Alphas and the Phantoms, okay? We have this, Battle for the Beacon, okay? So we have Battle for the Beacon, which I can't do it because I lag out so bad every time I try. We already know, or the Alphas know, how to fight the Phantoms. Like, fight them easy. But what I want to know is what was it like before? Because you just don't see something like a Phantom and be like, oh, I know how to defeat you. All I just gotta do is throw a boom seed at you and you just go kapow. And blow you into outer space. Honestly, like, I know that's not how it works. And I know it says in, like, the first adventure you do as a land animal that Cosmos came up with the boom seed. But why was he just like, oh, I'll just make this and try it out on a Phantom? Like, first off, how did the Phantom even come? So what I wonder, and tapestries, this tapestry right here, tapestries tell stories, if nobody knew that. That's what they're meant for. They tell stories, they talk about events, stuff like that. So this tapestry shows Myra, and because clear this is Myra, we see the head thingies, and she's golden as usual. Not a day over one, I guess, 1 year. I don't know. And then we have these phantoms. So what I'm wondering is, did Myra sacrifice herself to save Jamaa? Because if I was Myra and I was like the guardian of all my people, I would not ever put myself on the front lines. I would stay in the safest place and keep everybody from losing their minds, basically. I'd be talking to them, making sure they're okay, helping them out, like all the kind of stuff a good person should do. But the phantoms are all around her. So if she's somewhere safe, the phantoms must have attacked and got through the front lines, or even if they, like, surprise attacked and ambushed the alphas and their teams. I wonder if the phantom fight or whatever the first battle, I don't know, got so bad that they made it to Myra. They made it all the way over to her. They got to her and she sacrificed herself to save her people. To save the alphas, to save Jamaa, the land that she loved. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Would you do that for something that you like? Not like, but you love? Come on now. And that would also explain why Greeley is so, like, bent on finding out so much about these phantoms. Wolves are loyal creatures. You don't see Sir Gilbert out there, like, stalking the phantoms, going through some purple goo to turn himself into a phantom to go spy on them. That takes some guts, man. And to go in alone. Wolves are pack animals. And they're loyal. They're super loyal to their alpha. Myra, in this case, is the alpha. This would explain why Greeley is so wanting to know. And Greeley's not the alpha that's inquisitive and wants to build things. Like, that's Graham. I call him Graham just because that's what I see. I think of graham crackers. I don't know why. Because of Graham. That's his job. He's the guy that does, like, the gears and all that craziness. So it kind of makes me wonder if that could have happened. And you can call me crazy or whatnot, but it just would make sense. Because this place is so old. The entire, like, place in here is so old that this would honestly make sense to me. Why would they just have this out in the middle of Jamaa if it's not new? It's old, it's a part of history, and I'm sure it's painful to remember. Hint the reason it's in here with all this other stuff. It's like a storage unit, kind of, but for history, if that makes sense. And that would also explain why Cosmos had to think of a boom seed, why he had to make a boom seed, why they had to make something to fight against the phantoms. Because if you were just to see a phantom, you would probably assume that, this thing's new, it's a creature, like, what is it? Like, is it good, is it bad? Because that would just be judging, that would just be jumping conclusions and seeing something new and just wanting to, like, murder it or whatnot. So that would explain why they had to start making the boom seeds and why they're still fighting. Like, it had gotten so bad that Myra could only could defend and protect so much. Hint the reason we see Jamaa is not affected. Jamaa's never affected. Like in the forest, I can never say it, I can never say it, Sepia forest or whatnot, there's a phantom by the log. So I'm wondering if she only protected Jamaa, and the rest were able to fight their way to get back Chimera Outback, Coral Canyons, Mount Shiver, I call it Shiver, that kind of stuff. So that's what I like to think. I like to humor myself and think that. So yeah, that's my little thing with Myra. So I don't really see her as just like the queen or whatnot, the person to pray to when you're in the Forgotten Desert and really want along. I just kind of see her as this person that sacrificed herself for the living and the better beings of others. So that's kind of my little rant today, but you can stay groovy. Stay groovy like me, like my little hyena right here. Do the sprinkler, because that's what it looks like. It looks like the sprinkler dance. Man, it'd be so hard to dance like these animals. Anyways, keep howling to the moon, guys, and I will see you in the next video.